Hey everyone, let's be real for a second. We all have those parts of our jobs we absolutely love. And then there's the other stuff, right? The repetitive, time-sucking tasks. But what if? What if you had a new teammate who could just take all that off your plate? That's what we're here to talk about. Over the next few minutes, we're going to introduce you to that new teammate, AI. And we'll show you exactly how it's going to help every single one of us at Transmedic. So let's dive in. So, to really get why we're having this conversation right now, we need to zoom out a bit. Because what's happening isn't just another software update. This is something bigger. We are living through a fundamental shift in technology, and I mean a big one, like the invention of the internet. We're stepping into a completely new era, and it's happening as we speak. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover today. First, we'll talk about why this AI shift is happening now. Then we'll meet our new AI teammate, see the global impact on work, and really drill down into what this means for us at Transmedic. And of course, we'll cover our rollout plan and answer your questions. Let's go. All right, section 1, the AI shift is here. And we're talking about this now because the speed and scale of what's happening, well, it's just unlike anything we've ever seen before. This analogy just hits it perfectly, doesn't it? Think about it. In 1900, New York City was all horses. Just 13 years later, all cars. An entire way of life completely transformed in a little over a decade. That is the kind of lightning-fast change we are living through right now with AI. Okay, section 2. Let's talk about this new teammate. The term AI is everywhere, right? It can get a little confusing. So we're going to cut through all that hype and get down to what this tech really is, and just as importantly, what it isn't. So the best way to think about this is like a simple 3-step journey. Step 1, you've probably used this, it's large language models, or LLMs, think ChatGPT. You give it a prompt, like write an email, and it spits something out, pretty passive. Step 2 is where things get a bit more interesting. You give that LLM a tool, say access to your calendar, but you still have to give it very specific instructions. But Step 3 is the real game changer. This is where AI agents come in. With an agent, you don't give it step-by-step instructions, you give it a goal, like manage my calendar. The agent can then figure out the steps, use the tools it has, and actually act on its own to get that goal done for you. That's the huge leap. And this right here sums it up perfectly. A chatbot, it's passive. It waits for you. It's all request and response. But an AI agent, it's active. It can look at a situation, make a plan, and then actually use tools to get things done. It can take action. That's the part that changes everything. Moving on to section 3. So, let's zoom out again for a second and look at the big picture. What's the global impact of all this? Because, this gives us the context for what's about to happen right here at Transmedic. So Goldman Sachs actually put a number on this, and honestly, it's pretty staggering. 2/3. Just let that sink in. 2 out of every 3 jobs today are likely going to be altered in some way by AI. And notice I said altered, not replaced. But the point is, this isn't some small thing happening in a corner of the tech world. This is happening everywhere, to everyone. So what does that alteration actually look like? Well, the repetitive, routine stuff, yeah, things like data entry, that's probably going to be automated. But here's the cool part. That frees us up. It frees us up to focus on the things humans are great at: creative, strategic, complex problem solving. Those roles are going to be enhanced, not replaced. Plus, millions of totally new jobs are going to pop up. Our focus here at Transmedic is what we're calling a rotation. It's all about retraining and repurposing our amazing skills for the future of work. Okay, let's bring it home. Section 4, this is the big one. What does all this mean for you, right here, day-to-day at Transmedic? Let's take a look at your new AI teammate in action, department by department. Okay, finance team, listen up. Picture your day. Instead of spending hours and hours manually matching invoices to purchase orders, what if an AI agent just did it all, automatically? It would only flag the handful of exceptions that actually need your expert eye. And instead of you spending all that time compiling variance reports, the agent drafts the first version for you. That frees you up to do the real work, analyzing the strategy behind the numbers. So what's the benefit? It's huge. We save a ton of time and seriously boost accuracy. Now what's the risk? Well, the AI could misinterpret some data. And that's exactly why we have a firm guardrail in place: human approval. A team member always has to review and approve financial entries. Think of it this way. The AI is your co-pilot, but you are always the pilot in command. All right, on to logistics. And this is a real game changer. The big shift here is moving from being reactive to being proactive. So instead of you having to dig through spreadsheets and forecasts, your AI agent is monitoring demand signals in real time and suggesting the perfect reorder points. And even better, it can give you a heads up about potential shipping delays before they turn into a full-blown crisis. The key benefit here is pretty obvious: massive risk reduction. But we can't just blindly trust the signals, right? That would be a mistake. So our guardrail is human validation. Any significant reorder or shipping suggestion gets validated by a manager. That way, we get the best of both worlds: the incredible speed of AI combined with our valuable human experience. And for our awesome customer service team, this is all about taking our service to the next level in both speed and quality. Imagine an AI agent instantly categorizing and routing every ticket to exactly the right person. For those tricky cases, it can summarize the entire long history and even draft an initial reply. This means our agents can solve problems faster and with way more context, which is a huge win for our customers. So we're boosting quality and speed at the same time. What's the risk? An impersonal or worse, an incorrect response? Absolutely not happening. Our guardrail here is what we call human in the loop. The AI might draft things, but complex cases are always flagged for a human agent, and all replies are reviewed by a person before they go out the door. Our standard of care for customers is non-negotiable. Okay, this brings us to a super important section: how we're actually going to do this. This is our responsible rollout plan. The keywords here are together and safely. So here are the simple rules of the road. These are our guardrails. Do verify the AI's output for accuracy. Do make sure a human is in the loop for key decisions. Do keep an audit trail of what the AI helps with. And do escalate to your manager if you're ever unsure. And the big one, the most important don't ever paste confidential patient or company data into public AI tools. We will only be using our own private secure systems, period. And here's how we're going to get this done. We have a clear 90-day plan. We're not flipping a switch overnight. In the first couple of weeks, we'll pick some pilot projects. Then we'll launch with a few volunteer teams. We'll take the time to measure the results, get your feedback, and tweak the tools. Only after all that will we start rolling it out to the whole company with proper training. This is going to be a careful, step-by-step process. All right, as we wrap up, I want you to really think about this quote. AI won't replace you, but someone using AI well might. See, this isn't about AI taking jobs. It's about us, all of us, learning how to use this incredible new tool. This is a huge opportunity to level up our skills and become even more valuable at what we do. And that brings us to you. We really want you to be a part of this. So think about it. What's that one repetitive task in your day that you would just love to give to an AI teammate? We want your ideas on where this can help the most. So please submit them at the link you see here. Let's build this together. And finally, let's jump into some questions. We know you have them, so we want to address the most common concerns head on. Being transparent is super important to us. Okay, let's hit these directly. First up, job security. Look, our goal is to augment your skills, not replace you. It's about getting the tedious tasks off your plate so you can do more meaningful, higher value work. This is a skills rotation. Simple as that. Next, accuracy. Remember the co-pilot analogy? The AI assists, but you are always the pilot in command. You are the final check. Third, confidentiality. This is a big one, and it's non-negotiable. We are only using private, secure AI models. Transmedic data and patient data will never touch a public tool. And finally, the learning curve. We know this is new, and we've got your back. We are going to provide all the training you need. These tools are designed to be easy to use, and we're all going to learn how to master them together. Thank you so much for your time.